I learned a fascinating fucking thing about compliance and shit like that, and it actually played a role in how I was installing shit on this emulator. It was like, because I didn't understand how it worked, but then once I learned that thing, it's like, oh, that makes perfect fucking sense now. Ooh, and it's nighttime now. But yeah, that game has a fucking day and night cycle. No other Monster Hunter game has that. Or maybe fucking Monster Hunter DOS has a day and night cycle. But no game after this one had a functioning day and night cycle like this. So if I were to go back out into Moga Woods right now, which oh man, I need to show this, because I was farting around with some of the open world stuff, quote unquote open world, just going into Moga Woods. And man, hold on, let's just let it load. Let's do it. Come on. Just. Okay, there we go. Yeah, man. This is what I mean when I say that games like this can still look fucking gorgeous. Man, this is so cool looking. I really miss games that have this aesthetic. Like, I'm all down with games that do the PS1 aesthetic with like the wobbly vertices on the models, and you know, Super Nintendo games that just do like or not Super Nintendo, but games that are like doing that really well done pixel art of like Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, like that era of stuff. Show me the games that have this kind of art style, where it's like set like, you know, like Wii GameCube aesthetic, you know, like PS2, early PS3 games. Man, this is the kind of shit that I fucking love. It still looks good. Like, honestly, if this game came out on PC like today, I'd be like, and it ran at like 4K, like a solid 60 frames a second, and there was like, you know, maybe bump the texture quality just a little bit, but you don't need to go too fucking hard on it. I would still be like, damn, this game rocks, man. I don't need no fancy shading. I don't need that like fucking fruit splatter bullshit that people on Twitter complain about. Excuse me, that things on Twitter complain about. Man, I could have a whole fucking conversation about that. Let's go talk to Junior real quick and just get through, because I have that compliance thing that I gotta talk about that I just never fucking mentioned. Hey yo, Hunter, thanks for the meat. I get woozy if I don't eat every couple hours. You and me are gonna get along. So I just finished figuring out all the materials we'll need to fix up the base camp. We'll need to dig new latrines, rebuild the tent, cover the old latrines, delouse the bed. We need some serious resources. Know what those are? You can increase our resources by hunting monsters in the Moga Woods or finding the right items. We villagers can't go very far into the woods. Monsters out there tend to love us for dinner. Yeah. But a hunter like you can go anywhere in these woods, no sweat, and you'd come back loaded with resources. Don't worry, we fixed the roads that got messed up by the earthquake. Go gather some resources in the woods, will ya? Oh, and I almost forgot. I have something here for you. Take this barbecue spit. I made it myself. Use it to roast the raw meat and carve. Use it to roast the raw meat you carve. Nothing beats outdoor cooking. Man, if that ain't the fucking truth, dude. Things a cinch to use. I'll give you some grilling tips next time you're in the woods. Oh, and go give a report to my pops, would ya? He loves getting reports. There we go, villager requests. Fix the camp. I need 30 points. Got it. Resource info, odd egg. Oh, these are like if I can, okay, so these are items I can turn in to get resource points. Got it. And these are how many points I get for killing those specific smaller monsters. Hunt reports, I have 5 points. Look at that. Cool. Now where is Pops? Oh, hang on, you got something to say to me. Let me tell you before it slips my mind. The chief's son dropped off a few barbecue spits he made. He's quite the grill master. Taking the liberty of adding it into my inventory. You can cook your raw meat into something edible with one of these, unless you prefer it tartare. I'll be sure to let you know when I get new inventory. Starting over. How may I help you? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So now barbecue spit. Look at that. Where is the village chief at? Is he in my home? Ah, it's you! Getting by as far as weapon and armor goes. That darn chief asked me to tell you all about forging equipment, so New equipment from a bunch of materials, we call that forging. If you need to make a metal weapon, you need ore. If you need to make a bone armor, you'll need some bone weapon, you need some bone. Bring me fuck, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Bring me the materials and money, and I'll forge whatever you need. Not only that, but I'll do it better than anybody else. Something you don't understand? Check your hunter's notes in the game menu. Hunter info section should also contain plenty of valuable pointers for living the hunting life. How about we get down to business? Yeah, armor craft. Here we go. So yeah, there's some fucking armor in this. How do I see what it looks like? Data flip, comparison, preview. Here we go. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, so you can still see. Takes a little bit to load, but that's fine. I am definitely gonna need armor at some point. Here we go. What fucking attack? Water res, psychic. Okay, so the hunter's mail. I think that's what I'm gonna need. Ooh, gathering would be really good though. I don't know. We'll see. Let's find the village chief. Maybe he's in my house. No, there's just a lad in my house. Because why? There he is. Yep, I heard. Quake left the base camp in shambles. Why the long face, Hunter? Camp's a lost cause, is that what you're thinking? There are no lost causes, only lost confidence. Damn, true though. So the camp needs a little work. Okay, a lot of work. Well, never you worry. I've unlost causes a lot more dire than this one. Think this village built itself? Fuck me, dude. I can't speak. Takes a little teamwork. If you and the villagers put your heads together, you can accomplish anything. God damn it. Tell you what, you round up the resources and materials we need and we'll handle all the labor. This is better than teamwork. It's the least we can do. Heck, take this too. It's not much, but I just much appreciate you. Remember, your final goals, take out the Lagai, Chris. We'll be here to help you out every step of the way. Cool, cool, cool. So, let me go ahead and talk while I'm doing all this bullshit. Let me talk about that compliance thing that I heard. I probably didn't need to sell both those weapons. Whatever. I got armor now. Status. Speed Gatherer. Oh, and I got +4 to attack. Okay. Spirit's Whim. Decreases the likelihoods of those breaking. Gathering +1. Speed Gatherer. Very useful. Very useful abilities to have. So, this is back when firmware updates and updates to your console were starting to become a thing, but they weren't common. There wasn't a whole lot of internet infrastructure there for this kind of stuff. So, oh, I never banked all my shit. Okay, I need to go back and I need to bank shit. So as part of compliance, they were actually thinking about okay, well, what if you need to update your console's firmware and you just don't have an internet connection? It's me, Chief's son. No, it's not Junior. No one calls me that. Anyway, check your map. It's expanded. I know you're still fresh off the boat, Hunter, but I got a favor to ask. I'd like you to gather resources to help us restore the camp back to its glory days. You know what's rich in resources? Carnivores. Area 6 is a map. On the map has a nest of carnivores ripe for the hunting. You should gather some herbs and restore your health in case you're banged up. Go hunt some carnivores. Herbs will grow around in the wild in the woods, even around here. Go pick some. You expect me to do everything. Okay, cool. So I honestly maybe I don't need to do that. Let's just add a speed combo here. Garbage. Yep. Okay, cool. So now I have potions. So, this was, this was back when, what if someone didn't have access to the internet? Yeah. I know how to use barbecue spit. So, back in those days, as part of compliance, if your game required a firmware update to properly play on the console, aside from herbs, yeah, I know how to gather shit, dude. Okay. If your game needed a firmware update to play on the game for the console, right? If you needed a firmware update for the console to play the game, that firmware update also had to be on the disc of the game, just in case someone out there didn't have access to the internet but still wanted to buy the game. Because imagine how fucking shitty that would be if you wanted to play for example, if it was 2009 and you wanted to play Punch-Out on the Wii but you don't have Wi-Fi. crazy to think about now, but it really wasn't that crazy back then, you know? So yeah, one of the things that I ran into was I was trying to play Doc Lewis's Punch-Out on my virtual Wii menu that you saw earlier, like in episode 0. And yeah, I know how to fucking pointing at a target, drag data in your hunter's notes. Wait, what? To enter pointing mode, hold down the B button on the Wii remote while you have a menu open. Pointing at targets may provide you with contextual information. Okay. Something I just did. So I was trying to play Doc Lewis's Punch-Out on my virtual Wii thing, and it wouldn't boot. And I was so confused as to why it wouldn't boot. Turns out, Doc Lewis's Punch-Out requires a firmware update to run properly, because the original original Punch-Out, but the Punch-Out reboot in 2009 had to have that update too. But Doc Lewis's Punch-Out didn't come with that firmware update, but Punch-Out the disc does. So I had to boot the ISO that I had, that I ripped myself, first before I could run Doc Lewis's Punch-Out. And I never even thought about that concept of, you know, what if you needed to do a firmware update, but you just couldn't because you didn't have internet? It had to come baked in on the disc. Nowadays, I don't think that's the case because physical media is just dying in general. So I don't know if that's still like a thing you got to do for compliance. Maybe it still is. Maybe that still is a thing that you got to do, but you know, I don't work in compliance. I don't work in QA. I wouldn't know. Maybe someone out there who has experience in QA can let me know in the comments section. That actually would be really cool. Oh, look at these Altaroths. Fuck you, ant. Dude, if I saw an Altaroth, like, in real life, a bug that was as big as my fucking torso, I think I would just kill myself. Like, I don't think I would be able to handle the idea of an Aptonoth existing in real life. Anyway, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So tasty.
Every single time, bro. You count to 4, the last note is 1, and you press the button on 4. It's perfect every single time. There's probably a whole lot of ways you can do this, but this is the way I've been doing it since I was in fucking high school playing on my 3DS, dude. 2, 3, 4.
So tasty.
All right, now we got some well-done steaks. Let's start chowing down. Yeah, look at that stamina bar, baby. Aw, dude, this is Monster Hunter right here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's also... Hey, we got 10 Mega Potions. Let's go. Okay, we got Mega Potions, Whetstones, and well-done steaks. I think we are good to do some hunting. Some hunting. All right, here we go. So there, we're talking about Area 6. We're gonna go ahead and go to Area 6. We might run into a Great Jaggy here. Who knows? Because I know that Great Jaggy is the first monster that we're gonna be facing. Oh, god damn it. fucking Banabras. Dude, man, I remember back in 3 Ultimate, it was the fucking Banabras. And even back when I went to play Freedom Unite. Oh, here we go.